here. What y'all doing? Let's talk about it, man. Get y'all cooler, boo. Excuse me. Let me get myself together. Come on, get up in here, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on. Where y'all at? Come on, man. Y'all know, y'all already, well, not, I guess, maybe not. Where y'all at? Come on, get up in here, man. Let's talk about it. Come on. Where y'all at? Say, come on in. Come on, get up in here. Let's talk about it. Where is y'all at? Say. Come on, get up in here. Okay, I see the likes going up. I don't know if it just ain't picking up. I don't know if it's my thing. Well, I see the likes. I don't see the numbers going up. People attending. Okay, I see the numbers moving up down a little bit. Say, but so come on, get up in here. Let's talk about it. You already know. Is my thing? Is my did it breathe? I could. How that look? That's a cool view. Try to make this a nice little view. You know what I'm saying? Try to get up here as much as I can to this one right here. I like this little spot right here. Come on, get up in here, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get up in here, hit the like button. Break yourself for the likes. Come out the pockets for them likes. Wipe your feet at the door. You know, and hopefully this don't take too long. Come on, get up in here, man. Death Row, where y'all at, man? I don't even feel safe, man. I feel like Malcolm on stage right now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Martin standing on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Pac sitting in the passenger seat of the Benz and shit. I mean, the BMW, man. Like, man, where's the Outlaws? Where's Death Row? Where's the Lynch Mods? You know what I'm saying? Where's the Dog Pound? Like, somebody. Shit, I need somebody. You know what I'm saying? What's the motherfuckers that be Secret Servicing, man? I need some protection up in here, man. Where y'all at? Roddy, what's up with you, Roddy? Okay. Oh, bro, man. All that shit. There you go. Young one, what's up with you, loved one? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, get up in here. Death Row. Where y'all at? Lynch Mods. Let's talk about this real quick. Right, congratulations to your sons, man. What they be doing? Come on, get up in here, y'all. Come on, get up in here. Let's talk about it for a second. Y'all late, man. Class been started. Well, not class, but the meeting. The meeting that's been started. Come on, get up in here, though, man. Give y'all a couple. It's gonna be too long. Y'all already know. Man, y'all should, man, you know what I'm saying? I meant to say something last week and shit like that, but I had a couple of things I was doing and shit like that. But and then I just kind of like just wanted to assess some of the information and shit like that. Wait for a couple of things to happen and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak up on it a little bit. But y'all come on, get up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get yourself together in case y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? This live is brought to you by this game and whatever water you desire and lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. So come on, get up in here, grab your seat, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it real quick. It ain't gonna take too long. Give like another minute right quick. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, for sure, for sure. That's what's up, Roddy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, Roddy. I guess you probably. I don't know, Roddy. I don't know if I just missed you in a live before. If this your first time tapping in or what, but yeah, man. I didn't know you didn't have no you didn't have a Draco. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of updates. Got a minor update about the Simple to P project. You know what I'm saying? Back to this game that I never left. The album. I mean the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all come on get up in here, man. Let's talk about this shit right quick, man, because this is something else right here. Yeah, this is something else right here. This is my thing move right. Okay, let me get like a couple more minutes, man. Let me get a couple more minutes, man. I know it's Wednesday and shit like that. And I know some probably be laying down. You know what I'm saying? Some you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, baby, you in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Where them hips at though? You know what I'm saying? I don't see them hips up in here. Where's the women at? Where's Death Row at? Well, I got a Death Row up in here. Roddy didn't hit the corner in the colors. I'm gonna give it like another hot minute, 2 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in because I don't got too much time, and I know you don't either. But I just want to just share a few things with a few people. There we go, Tony motherfucking Davis. What's up with you, loved one? Yeah, man. I had to uh yeah, I didn't even know that nigga Roddy wouldn't even Death Row, man. I got him up in here though right now though. You know what I'm saying? But okay, this your first time? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's what's up, Roddy. I know because I be seeing you on the gram and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I know and shit like that. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And as I go, you know what I'm saying, they'll fall up in here and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I like to kind of like give it a minute, give it a second, let a few people get up in here and shit like that. I just go ahead and just go in with it and shit. Whatever they catch on the replay, they'll catch it on the replay, you know what I'm saying? But before I get started though, man, let me just say this real quick. First of all, to one of the family members, one of the loved ones, he be up in the chat. His name Proper Respect. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the partners in the game, and that's one of the homies. You know what I'm saying? After saying shit, whatever not, but he just had a loved one that they just found that just passed away not too long ago. One of his close cousins and shit like that. And when I was talking to the loved one, I can tell that it kind of, it kind of hit him pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? So he be, and plus, we always be tapping in with each other and shit like that. But he had reached out to me, so I just want to just give him condolences, whatever. You know what I'm saying, loved one. If you're catching it live, or if you catch it later, or if you catch it on the replay, just what I'm saying, on the behalf of the family and shit like that, my nigga. We sending our love and condolences to you. You know what I'm saying? And what people say, may the peace and understanding of God be beyond your understanding. I mean, the peace and blessings of God be beyond your understanding. You know what I'm saying? So when I know that right there, right? So now check it out. Shit, I had hold on. And another thing too. Let me while we speaking up on family members, another thing too. Marshall McGee. I don't know if you gonna catch this one live, but you gonna catch that one the next one. But I know I had left you the message on Instagram, but let me just say it, you know what I'm saying, for the people to hear it though. Hey man, hey, that nigga hey, that dude got a nice one, man. He did his version of Never Thought Y'all Was the Pimpin', you know what I'm saying? A singing version. So yeah, we definitely gonna put something together, man. So and speaking on that also, I got in touch with Freeze, talked to Freeze, slid Freeze in the beginning, and well, of course you already knew about it in the beginning. I slid him the Never Thought Y'all Was the Pimpin', and kind of like laid the idea to him. He all in, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna be working on some shit. And then I told him, I was like, P, you gotta design the album cover and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's coming together, you know what I'm saying? Then we can get Marshall up in here, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, that anybody who kind of like hearing this, you know what I'm saying, if you wanna contribute to the Simple to P project, you know what I'm saying, back to this game that I never left mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, find you a video, you know what I'm saying? And take whatever you want to take out the video, and whatever video you pick, name of that video, just kind of like build you a song around that. You know what I'm saying? Now, for anybody that's an artist or that's really into the music, that that that's just real simple like that. You know what I'm saying? For anybody else, you got to just wait for the finished project. So, like I told Freed, I said, nigga, I got two of them out there. I said, even though when I did in the beginning, that wasn't the idea then, but man, that's just how this game works. So, shout out to Marshall, and like I said, much love and condolences to Proper in this situation with him. You know what I'm saying? And of course, always shout out to Dre. You know what I'm saying? But then also So let me say this, we'll get to it, but y'all know this is October, right? So y'all know this is Libra season, right? Yeah. This is Libra season, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the October Libras and some of you October Scorpios. Y'all cool too. But so shout out to everybody got birthday in October. But right now, this is about us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my birthday on the 22nd of this month, which is, some people like to say, oh, that's the cuss line. No, nigga, I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last day of Libras. You know what I'm saying? But the other day, um, no, actually yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday on the 3rd, it was it was the hood day, you know what I'm saying? It was the Grape Street day, you dig what I'm saying? So and like I was telling somebody, I was like, shit, nigga, if you wanna we putting sets lined up with the zodiac signs, um nigga, the grapes is Libras. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday, you know what I'm saying, to all the grapes all around the world and shit, whatever, whatnot. And a happy birthday to all the Libras in October. And so let's get into it, y'all. Let's take it from the top. Let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. So because honestly, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. Um, really, we should even be having this conversation. And when I say we, I mean not just us right here to chat and beyond the nation, because this is a worldwide topic. Now I'm looking at news in other countries and in some cases other languages all around here, and everybody talking about this. Giza, what's up with you? What's up with you? But this shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. What do I mean by that? I mean that if this was to happen in today's time, I can see all the information hitting shit real fast because of the days. But this is going back to 1996, right? So, and even before that though, just by dude being from a certain era, it's like, bro, you should already know some things. Some things you got to just take to the grave with you, my nigga. That's why I call, you know what I'm saying? You was the last one left, bro. Pac dead, Gaddafi dead, everybody else in the car dead. You know what I'm saying? Suge sitting down, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting, I'm you know, so speak up on Suge too, whatever. Not speak only, but speak on behalf of Suge too, whatever. But yeah, this should even be a topic of discussion, right? So, and I'm listening to everybody saying, they're asking the police for so, you know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, no, why it took so long? 27 years, why it took so long? But my question is, why, yeah, nigga, why did it take so long? And what was the cost for you to even let this information leak out? Man, like we say, man, you got to get, man, you got to get an outstanding understanding about the situation that you put yourself in. What I mean by that is that when dude got that proper deal and he made that proper deal with Greg Kennedy and all them, before he got to opening up his mouth or whatever, whatnot, he should have got a better understanding about the consequences that come with that deal right there. And speaking up on deals, let's take it back to the beginning, in the beginning. Because I was wondering, like, just as no man, just it don't even really matter about being Crips or Bloods, or LA, whatever, Compton. It don't even matter about. They just all about being a solid nigga, being raised in a certain era, being, what I'm saying, brought up with certain just certain shit, my nigga. Man, it's a nigga every motherfucking where that knows some secrets, got some skeletons in the closet that he gotta take to the grave with him. You know what I'm saying? And this a motherfucker everywhere that knows somebody that done lost their life. And this person have to keep at the time the most famous and controversial uh music star, man, beyond rap, just music star period at the time. And for so long, Keefy, you did real good, G. Like, yeah, he did real good because for years, nigga, nobody even knew who the fuck Keefy D was. So as we go back, once again, we still in the beginning. We still in the first stages. When the shit first jumped off, and before the world got the news of it, before everything became what it is, the local surrounding area, especially Compton and Watts, and especially amongst a small circle of a certain circle of Crip sets, we already knew the South Side had something to do with it. Now I'm not going to go into detail about this, all that don't even matter. We talking about the cause of where we at right now with this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? And why it takes, like I was telling somebody, I don't know if Keefy had some loved ones around him telling him like, hey man, bro, you doing too much. Because he just didn't jump out the bushes and say, hey, this is what happened. No. He know, he kind of like eased into it a little bit. And I'm gonna take into that about it. So my thing is like, bro, this is a rap star, my nigga. Just even if Pac wasn't a rap star, my nigga, even if it was just an average nigga from somewhere, you beefing with the MOB. So if everything transpired except for the fame that come about, if the same shit would have happened, um, it wouldn't be as big as it is right now. And because there's a lot of motherfuckers that did get smoked back in the 90s. And a lot of motherfuckers who knocked them off is still running around. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go back and kind of like figure out like, no, how did we get to where it's at? Okay, man. It started with, see, you gotta realize Keefe got the whole world on the road that don't need that, going down the dark road where, man, that nigga pulled a wool over everybody. And what I mean by that is, check this out, man. Orlando died in 98. And at the time, everybody was still living. Orlando died in 98, 2 years after Pac. From the beginning, it always have been. Now, see, if you listen to what that's why I know if you look at the picture, I know I couldn't get it all of it, but if you look at the picture, the boy sitting behind Keefe on the passenger side, Pac and them was on the driver's side. And from the gate, it's always been said that Proper, what's up with your loved one? Yeah, I just told everybody, my nigga, to send you some condolences and some love, man, for you. I just know what I'm saying, spoke, let them know that about your peoples, man. I said, man, my little nigga be tapping in with me too and shit like that, man. So yeah, much love to you and your peoples though, man. But from the gate, it's always been said that's kind of strange if Orlando had to reach over Big Dre, because y'all realize Dre was a big dude. Big Dre was a big old dude. It would be kind of odd if he had to reach over Big Dre and let off all them shots and he in front of Dre. I mean, you talking about gunpowder, you talking about shells ejecting like that, just logically, and that's, man, just logically, and you know what I'm saying, and I possibly have been one of them niggas in the car in that situation like that. That's not finna work. You know what I'm saying? So out the gate, when Keefe said Orlando did it, it was after Orlando died. Right? But in actuality, we just theorizing, but in actuality, was that being said and being put out as the narrative to take the heat off of Dre? And if that was, oh, cool. Because, man, let me tell you something, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but I never heard about no nigga telling on no dead nigga or saying that a dead nigga did it before that situation. And even back then, that was kind of strange. But like I say, see, a lot of times we want to take the information and the accessibility of technology and things that we got right now. And I've been hearing some people want to slide it back and try to implicate it with them times. And it wasn't like that back then. So when Orlando passed away shortly after that, and then Keefe jumped out and said, hey, bam, my nephew did it. Right? You know what I'm saying? And so that could have been to get the heat up off of Dre. Okay, that's cool if that's what it was. And even with that, though, that's still a question. Like, why would you even say that? Like, these type of things, I was just wondering, like, man, fuck all this, why I take 20, and I lived back then. I mean, it ain't like I was a band, don't remember, no, my nigga, the 90s, I know I was very aware, and it's crazy because this whole situation, all it did was just stir up a lot of old memories, and to the point where I didn't even heard people say, man, that was like, 27 years ago, and I was this age, that age. Back, I didn't even have kids back then. I'm a grandmother now. I'm a grandfather now. And motherfuckers remember exactly where they was at when they heard the news. But what I'm saying is that even with that though, that just as a man, just as one of them, like, why would you even say that? Even if that ain't even the truth. If Dre really was the one that shot Pac, if Orlando really wasn't the one that did it, or whether if he was the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, and the narrative was so easy, and it was done with it because why? the footage of them rushing him at in the casino. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they did rush him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, come on, man. Everybody at the time was like, nigga, if that was me, they would have did the same thing. Everywhere. It wasn't all love for Pac, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have heard some motherfuckers did some hating. And this ain't about, you know what I'm saying? Because see, a lot the shit kind of like get twisted because you got the gang affiliation thing mixed up in it too, whatever not. But we'll bring that in. We'll bring that down the line though. So it's like, okay, let me tell the world that my nephew did it. He did. He gone, and even though the homie did it, but I'm gonna tell the world that he did it. And my question, especially at the time as a little homie, but even now as a big homie, just as a wise man, like nigga, why would you even say that though? Like, why would you say anything to the world about anything? Okay, now let's go back because there's something before that. See, I didn't see. Now we got to take it back to the book. And I don't know what the fuck is up with all these motherfucking tell-all Corinne Stephan ass. I'm gonna tell everything I did ass niggas in these books, man. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit. But even with that, that's a little strange. So it's like, damn, my nigga, like, cause in fairness, I have heard him say, ever since this shit jumped off of Puffy and this shit and everything with Pac and Biggie, starting attention, it fucked my money up. So and I understand that. And I understand that. But writing a tell-all book about a situation that's, as big as it is, I don't think that was a good idea. But okay, let's leave it at that though. Okay, Bell. So now the book is done. You done got the publishing deal. You done got the bread. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of like, help you out living out. Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you got the book. And the book, even with the book, I wouldn't have gave so much intel on the detail, but the whole thing around this whole situation is, God damn, man, this shit is crazy, man. Clout is a motherfucking hell of a drug, people. Like, that's crazy. And what I mean by that is, nigga, no, if you didn't have this story, this situation that you went through in life, what the fuck would you have to write about? What would the book be based on? Because otherwise, nigga, you no different from any other nigga. And what I mean by that is, you came up in an era where the dope gang came through the door. You got in, you did your thing, made your bread, a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying? So you had the fortune, but you didn't have the fame like, Nicky Barnes and Big Meech and Freeway Rick and all them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure, I'm not even pretty sure. I know for a fact because I know some people around them little areas. Like I say, we knew back then when it first happened, man. 2 or 3 days, man. My loved one told me, "Hey, nigga, the South killed Pac." And back then, that was just something we even knew amongst each other that we didn't even say nothing to nobody. We waited until the information came out years later, or you know what I'm saying, really around the time. Not years, but weeks later. You know what I'm saying? When everybody started making the connection that Orlando was from the South. You know what I'm saying? And when it started coming out then, my loved one, I don't even remember, but loved one hit me was like, nigga, what did I tell you? I told you. I'm like, damn, you did say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So some things you have to just keep folded up in your back pocket. But what I'm saying is that, okay, so you did the deal. So you one thing I can see is that just as a nigga from that side of the world is outside of the love of the money or outside of the need of the money. If I write this book, because this is the only thing in my life that's the highlight, that's gonna be interesting to the whole world, is I was in the car with the niggas who killed Tupac. Just that alone, you know what I'm saying? That and I'm lying, let's look at the attention that it's bringing. You dig what I'm saying? So I can understand for us, like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, you know what I'm saying, for you writing a book, that's the, you know what I'm saying, the main thing for you to write in a book, because that's the story that you gotta tell about that situation. But nigga, even with that, I don't know. Is that that cool? Are you sure you okay? You wanna do that? I don't know, my nigga. I'm just saying if I was close to dude like that, if that was one of my loved ones, that was one of my homeboys, one of my OGs or something like that. And you know what? I can't say because I can't say because I wasn't there, but also in my mind I can't see nobody from nobody. So I think what I'm saying, the advice was given. I think the warnings was brought to dude. You know what I mean? What's up, your loved one? I think all that was brought to dude attention back then when the talk about the book being written was brought up in discussion. Because you got to realize before the book came out, it was talk amongst the circle, amongst the homies, amongst my family, amongst my loved ones that, hey, I know some publishers from this company that want to help me write this book. Oh, yes, all right. What you write about the South? No, 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 no. Oh, what you gonna write about how you was just a straight gangster by these LA streets like a Mark Cody type of book? No, 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 no. What the book gonna be about? The night we killed that nigga Pop. My nigga, are you what? I know that was the response. Like what? So I can't just see and say, man, like I mean, I just can't see like no, like just knowing OGs from that time, from that era, the way the streets was, just the caliber of niggas, the solidness of men. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they was doing in the streets, and you know what I'm saying, who they was beefing with that. And hey, bro, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, see, you did all of that. I mean, you did the book, right? So bam, now we got the book. Matter of fact, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Drink you some water right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Before I forget, you know what I'm saying? This live is brought to you by this game. Whatever the water you desire, and lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. But yeah, man. All right. So you got the book. You do the book. And now with the book, even though there was some things that was said, I don't agree. I wouldn't. But once again, what else I'm gonna write the book about? You know what I'm saying? What else that's gonna be interesting, that's gonna captivate the world? So fuck it, all right, we do the book. And the book was cool. The book also kind of like kept you in the protected zone for, so to speak, because it was just a book, which means that you had action of saying the liberty of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, I didn't say exactly like that, but the co-writer, the guy who helped me wrote it, you know what I'm saying? I told him like this, but he decided to write it like that just to give it a little bit more spice. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? And that was okay. But like I said, we didn't even know who you was. Well, I did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking on behalf of the world. The world didn't even know who you was back then. You know, certain people's of certain circles of certain areas. I mean, of certain lifestyles of certain places. They knew because that's what they do. They always every you know what I'm saying, every, you know what I'm saying, the best sellers is, you know what I'm saying, based on true stories. The best, you know what I'm saying, the best movies are based on true facts. So anything, so and at the time, like I say, you the last one left. Pac dead, Gaddafi dead, Dre dead, Orlando dead, T dead, Suge sitting down. You know what I'm saying? And even at the time, the narrative was, is Suge going, you know what I'm saying, do Suge might have something to do, might have something to do with it, might have something to do with it. But no, that's neither here nor there. Once again, you know what I'm saying, you was the last one left. And for so long, you was quiet. You didn't say nothing. Blessings to the game. You didn't say that. You was cool. And like I said, you did the book, which I don't agree. I don't agree with the Korean Stephen. Let me tell it all and just say anything, you know what I'm saying, just for the attention in my life because, you know what I'm saying, even though clout wasn't a thing back then, but by the time the book got developed and put out, clout was a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But even with, like I say, the publishing deal, I don't know what the back end of it was like or the front end. I mean, I don't know what the deal was like, how it was constructed, lawyer fees and everything like that. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, it was most likely could have been some mishandling, some misunderstanding. That's why we say, man, don't give a fuck what you got going for yourself, how much money you got, how much fame you got. who you know, where you been, man. If you ain't got this motherfucking game, or if you just don't have a better understanding about certain situations that you're involving yourself in, or if you get pulled into, man, you're gonna fuck around and be in a bad situation. Because all this could have been avoided. It could have been, hey man, could have been checked at first base. Could have been checked at first base when the book was written, because the book, what the laws don't have the power to incriminate you the way that they do now, because it was just a book. Because once again, like I say, dude just didn't jump out the bushes saying, hey, he kind of like eased into it a little bit, because the first few interviews, if you look back, like even on the BET and a couple of little things, he wasn't saying his nephew was the one that did it. He was just basically saying, this is what happened, and this is what we was talking about, and this is what the different situations in the whole episode went up to the tragic ending. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, it was a little bit different, because for so, I mean, I understand, for so many years, it was like, damn, did Orlando do it or didn't he do it? Well, who was the other niggas? Because why? The other niggas, nobody never said nothing. Even Orlando always denied it from the gate. From the gate. Orlando was saying, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So now that everybody gone, now you want to say something. See, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Should have just checked that shit at first base, bro. Should have just left it there. You know what I'm saying? But now you're on these interviews. You saying little things. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like giving little hints. You kind of like, you know what I'm saying, enticing people, giving a little suspense. You know what I'm saying? Giving a little bit more information. You know what I'm saying? Travis Potts, what's up, you loved one? Unlocking new characters in the game about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, everybody's running around East Coast, West Coast beef. Did Puffy do it? Did Bad Boy do it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So now we know that Puffy do it, Bad Boy didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, them LA niggas, yeah, man, yeah, them LA niggas don't. You know, even though Pac at the time was probably like the first rap star of that caliber to get hit. And once it came out that it was LA niggas involved with the shit, that really kind of like kicked off that thing about LA having problems with, you know, stars and shit like that. But even before that, niggas been robbing stars though at these all-star basketball games. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but some of these rap groups, one of them was just, you know what I'm saying, was just in the news recently, him and his homies and shit. Like, yeah, niggas been robbing niggas. But so that right there was, you know, not too surprising, but it is what it is. Like I say, you unlocking new characters, whatever, not, because everybody at the time. Now I don't know if Dre, who passed first, T or Dre, but at this particular time, I know Lane was gone, and most likely Dre was gone. But like I say, in the meanwhile, out the gate, when Orlando died, that's when it came out, oh, my nephew did it. And like I say, he just didn't come out the gate like that. You know, he kind of like eased into it, because he was under the impression that I can be protected by not saying nothing to nobody. Now, let me say this. Y'all know two things, man. Y'all know first of all, y'all know the police is with that fuck shit. First of all, y'all know that. And y'all know police, they don't give a fuck how tough you think you is, and all that old crazy shit. Police already know that it's all about the capability of mind games and make you, damn near Superman missile-plex your ass and make you trick your own self. Like dudes say, in Menace Society, you know you done fucked up, right? So what I mean by that is, they could have intentionally not told Keefe D like, hey man, hey, the book, we're gonna give you a pass on that. But if you get to saying this and saying, because you got to realize social media wasn't what it is back then, even at this time, even with the different type of platforms to speak up on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, but you still had magazines, you still had the internet, but it just wasn't what it is now. You know, you still had MySpace, and I think Facebook had kicked the door in by then. So they could have intentionally not told him that. They could have not said like, hey, this only works for up under these terms and conditions. That's a possibility. Or they probably didn't say nothing because they didn't think at the time like, this nigga wouldn't be saying this. You know what I'm saying? But even still on even with the law, and I think what people was being overlooked is even when Keefe said that the FBI told him that Puffy gave Zip the money and Zip ran off with the money. Like nigga, that don't sound strange to you? But speaking up on FBI, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure most know or some don't know. But the locals definitely do, they know for sure. But the FBI has a training facility in Las Vegas. And they fuck with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, which, you know what I'm saying, Pan speaks up on the fact that Las Vegas has a 97 percentage murder solved rate for a town like that. Like that's not by accident, it's by design. The FBI in Vegas fuck with the Las Vegas police. Why you think when them bitches be out there and them hoes ain't up to no instructions and they be out there trying to move on the strip and they be trying to do shit like that? I mean, them bitches end up getting knocked off and be facing all kinds of situations, getting tricked into saying certain little shit. Next thing you know, they knocking that pedo, motel room and shit like that. Like that shit don't be happening like in the regular cities like that. No, and then you got a high profile murder like this, right? And then another thing, as you grew, I grew, she grew, your kids grew, your kids wasn't born then, they been born now. FBI and Las Vegas Police Department had members that was young then too, that most likely was Tupac fans. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if the ones who's involved with this shit right now didn't grow up listening to Tupac music. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a collective few that say, you know what, fuck all this shit. We need to go help. I'm talking about FBI and Las Vegas. They, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously they work together, but I'm definitely for sure know that the FBI is definitely involved, whether if it was a shout or whatever the case gonna be. But come on, man, the FBI you know what I'm saying? They gave Las Vegas Police Department the game on what can be done and what they probably went to him and said, hey, this Chiefy D nigga, right? Like, yeah. Y'all know this. Y'all can press charges on this nigga. Nigga, Las Vegas Police Department probably was like, what? No, I didn't know all that. Like, yeah. Let me show you the rule number, the rule this and rule that and like this and like that. And you know what I'm saying? But but man, but in California, we gave him the proper deal. Nigga, that's state. We federal. That was California. This is Nevada. We're giving you the game. Obviously, they gave him the game. So all that collectively, I wouldn't be surprised if it was agents that grew up as Pac fans. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Las Vegas Police Department that grew up as Pac fans, and they collectively came together to decide to go do this shit. And the FBI gave the Las Vegas Police Department the game and said, "Go get that nigga because he doing too much." You know what I'm saying? Now they say, and of course, I'm pretty sure everything. I'm just pretty much recapping and replaying what y'all already know. You know, we just going over it so y'all know. 2018, they decided to open up the case again, and that's when he started doing the interviews, and that's when he got loose. That's when he got real loose, and it makes you wonder, and it makes you think, like, how did you go from that to this? How did it go from silence to a book to unlocking new characters but not giving too much information to niggas straight up all out flat incriminating? Like what's the cause of that? I'm just asking questions. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not, I don't know. I'm just asking questions just from a logical and also from a methodical street nigga point of view that was around that time. Just like you was and she was and he was and everybody else was. And even if you wasn't around that time, you've been hearing about it all this time. So once again, like everybody been asking the police, why did it take all this time? Why did it take all this time? And they, giving out pieces of this and pieces of that. My question from the local dub city, from the hub to the dub, my question is, why did you let it get this far? Like, why did you let it get this far, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, um, that just goes to show, man, that clout and the money. Because yeah, you gotta throw the money up in there too. Yeah, you gotta throw the money up in there. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say it like this. You know what I'm saying? In case you know what I'm saying, you hear it now or you hear it later. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen that video, go check out that money versus respect video up on mine. And like I said it in that video, from here on out, I'm gonna always be able to refer back to this video because it's always gonna be a situation played out in public, and in some cases private, where money versus respect. This is definitely one of them things that because it was all about, you know what I'm saying? Because the respect was already there amongst your peers. The respect was already there amongst your world. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking with top dogs from the other side, from the other side of the border. You dig what I'm saying? So you know, you definitely had the money was definitely there. The power within the circle was definitely there, even amongst the south side and Compton. The Atlantic drives, all that. Yeah, even at the time, y'all weren't even beefing with. They weren't even beefing with the neighborhood Comptons then. So it was still all one unity then. You know, and like I said, I know he was saying that his money like got fucked up with the fame and everything like that. Dealing with the situation, but bro, as you can see, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's not really worth it. And I just said, and then, and what's even, and I'm just like looking at the stupid moves as being, man, like we say, man, life is like chess, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying, calculate and calculate every move, man. You know what I'm saying? And not jump to conclusions. Because my thing is, bro, and like everybody been saying, here and there, and you move back out there close to Vegas, Henderson, Bay, still Clark County, and still proceeded to just run around on these platforms. And once the temperature got uncomfortable, bro, you see how it ended up. And my thing is just like, even if like I say, man, even if the FBI didn't intentionally tell him, whether or because you got to realize, because like I say, the proper deal was with LA, so Vegas probably didn't even know about the proper deal at that time. You did, but the feds knew because when he was talking to Greg, he said the FBI was telling him about the shit being involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, out the gate, the whole kick about shit during all that time, from the time Park got killed up to that first interview that leaked out with the proper deal, um, it was all silent. And you get caught up on some drug shit. How the fuck is murder getting involved with it? Look, I give that they be saying not all of them, man. Yeah, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do. But look, it's even with that though, right? Like you say, old timers be stuck in their ways. Your ways wasn't because the ways of today, and as clout became more involved, money became more of a priority over dignity, respect, secrecy, code of the streets, code of a crip, and by letting all that get in the way, look, man, as the scripture said, what profits the man in the world to give up his only soul? Damn, I should have put that in the title. Woo, that was sinful coming through. Good looking out, P. For real, because nigga, you gained the world. You gained the attention of the world. And you and cool thing about it is that nigga, you was never labeled as the shooter. So you're not the main character in the movie, which is Pac. You're not the co-character in the movie, which is Suge. You're not the main villain in the movie, which was Baby Lane. You're not even the main villain sidekick, which was Dre. You was the narrator. Yeah, you was the narrator. And like I say, and kept going. And even saying, just say with Suge real quick, even with Suge, like some people want to say, well, Suge know and this and that, man. And like Suge said, I'm pretty sure some of y'all have heard on the TMZ release. You know what I'm saying? Like Suge said, man, him and Chiefy D grew up together. See what I'm saying? So, and even with that, Suge, as of right now, still standing by them standards. They say, hey, Suge, man, you know, you got 3 million amount of years, man. They may try to come talk to you. Maybe if they come talk to you, knock something off. Suge said, man, ING. ING, I will. ING. Suge said, ING. I'm not going. I'm not going. And then he explained his reasons why, right? So let's say that even with that, when Chiefy say, same thing. I know Suge. We grew up together. I looked at Suge right in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was dead too, whatever the case gonna be. And then Suge come right behind that and say, I don't know. I ain't see nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't see nothing. As of right now, like I say, as of right now, man, we don't know as time goes. We'll see what falls out with that. But even with that though, you know what I'm saying? Because Suge did some silly shit too. You know what I'm saying? You know, Suge, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course, you know, we know he did some silly shit. But I'm talking about when it comes to this situation, to this case with Pac and everything, he didn't did some silly shit. He didn't say some silly shit. But one thing he always have said, Orlando ain't the one that shot Tupac. He never would say who, but he always have said Orlando is not the one that killed Pac. Right? So, like I said, Orlando passed. His uncle come out and say, "Yeah, my nephew the one. Yeah, my now you know. Yeah, he the one. He the one. He the one." And now the question have to be asked is, "And was Dre really the one?" And then you know, even with that, the man, like I say, man, and like I say, even with the law, Las Vegas, man, is side by side. They sidekicks with the motherfucking FBI's out there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's why Vegas is so crucial when it comes to them laws like they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's across the whole board. Um, and but in particularly about murder, a 90-some percent solved rate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many cities that has a metropolitan area the size. I mean, Vegas ain't that big, but it's bigger than a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even about the geographical size, and not even it. You know what I'm saying? Vegas have, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who live out there and is visited by millions every year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who go to Vegas don't leave Vegas. Say some motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They die one way or another. You dig what I'm saying? Um, but even with residential, 90% solved rate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if LAPD or New York or anything, no Broward County, anything like that, or Houston. I don't even know if any other major cities got a motherfucking 90% solve rate. Yeah, it's a reason for that. So so even with that though, knowing that, I mean, now that we know that, also, you know, it's some shit that's being held back that they haven't let out yet. You see what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know, Las Vegas is the ones out there on the field, you know what I'm saying, quarterback in the situation. But yeah, but you know, the feds is the one that's calling the plays though. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, even when they say all these years, and then they taking what's already being publicized, what's already out there, which is the self-incriminating. Okay, we're gonna take that, let the people run with that, let that still run. That's the narrative. But secretly, we know this, we know that, and we know that. And what I'm saying, but that is that I think it's some people that they done reached out to, or maybe even possibly reached out to them. That's gonna get brought, if you know what I'm saying, get brought up if the trial go through. That's gonna get brought out to testify. I don't think, man, it's just gonna. I don't think it's gonna be just all what he said on DJ Glad and he said over here and this guy and that guy and them and that. I think it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though the police have, even, you know what I'm saying, Las Vegas, they have said it, and also, well, mainly Las Vegas, we just keep it there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the law has said that, yeah, you can't, yeah, you know, yeah, okay, you got the proper deal. We gave you the proper deal because that's what it's called, the proper, or proffer. I think it's either proffer, whatever the case gonna be. We gave you the deal. we can't, charge you with nothing that you say. Okay, cool. Um, but that don't mean to hit the platforms and speak publicly about this and tell the world about this. But at the time when they gave him the deal, the world wasn't the way that it is now, though. Which goes back to what OG is, what I said. Oh, you should have got a better understanding about the situation that you got yourself involved in before you. I'm not saying it should, or maybe like I said, but though, once again, like I say, I just can't see that information not being obtained. Now, whether it was taken into consideration or not, obviously no, because you end up doing what you did. You know what I'm saying? And flash on such a loved one, and even at the time, see a lot of things. See, people got to understand too, also that if there's no law written against something, it's not a crime because there's no law written against it. So the standards and stipulations and the conditions that came with the proffer deal that do end up doing for us, like as speaking on public platforms, it probably wasn't no law written against the thing, so it couldn't be said. You know, it couldn't be brought to his attention. But as time went on and as things evolved, but even with that though, like I said, dude didn't come out the gate and shit, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, and gave the whole and spilled the whole tea and all that kind of shit. No, dude, he you know what I'm saying, a little bit, like I say, his first few interviews, because I have to go back and you know what I'm saying, and kind of like, just check out some things. And I'm like, oh damn, I'm like, I've noticed that on the first few interviews, he ain't even saying all that. I fast forward, check out a few other ones, I'm like, oh shit, like yeah, he didn't, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to think like, what was the cause of that though? Like, what made him do that? Then I had to go back. God damn it, I didn't even know about the book. Oh, okay, the book wasn't selling too good. Oh, okay, so you needed to bring attention to the book. So by you bringing attention to the book, you had to unlock a few more characters. And by you unlocking a few more characters means a little bit more information had to be brought to the world. Once again, I got brought in on some dope charges. It went from that. Now I'm being charged with the murder of Tupac, regardless of you know what I'm saying of you know what I'm saying what's being said. But my thing is like, bro, once again, whether if it was told or not, obviously it wasn't taken heed to, because once again, man, clout is a motherfucking dangerous thing to get within yourself. The need for attention, the need the me, look me over here, me, pick me, pick me, that shit. Because like I said, man, it could have been checked at first base. And I'm pretty sure it was spoken upon back when first base. First base was first base, P. The book. And even the police has said, well, when you wrote the book, we it's a book. It ain't too much because, you know what I'm saying? But once you got to speak it up on platforms, now we can do something. Because now it's a law. You know what I'm saying? If we give you a proffer deal, that deal is for this. And once again, that's LA you got the deal for. But the deal, okay, so bam. Because even with the deal, even though it was brought into his attention and brought in, with the LA thing, it was still presented to him by the U.S. attorney, which means it's the Fed. Marshall McGee, what's up with your loved one? Hey, bro, I was telling them about the song, man. Oh, man. Pippin, don't do that. Pippin, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, yeah, hey, Marshall, definitely for sure, bro. You got my line. Um, like I say, man, I don't know if you really catching the replay, but I just said right quick. I reached out to Freeze already. You know what I'm saying? He heard it. He got basically pretty much the idea of it. And like I said, man, you have to pick one of 10 videos. You know what I'm saying? Pick out the title of the video and just pretty much build you a song around that title of the video. You know what I'm saying? And and whatever part of his voice that you want to take off the song, off the video and add to the song, that's your own creative ideas for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, but we definitely gonna put something together, man. I'm gonna, you know, when I get enough time, I'm gonna go back into the lab and work on some things, and try to come with something. Cause somebody was telling me that we need to choosing fees. Somebody was saying that well, somebody left it in the comment was like somebody was saying that we got to redo choosing fees, and that might be one for you. So we might have to, you know what I'm saying, flip through some of the videos, figure out the best ones that we can get cut, sample, loop with him saying choose fee, you know what I'm saying, in his good voice. You know what I'm saying? So and then we'll just build the song around that. You know what I'm saying? And put it all together. So I was telling Freeze, man, that we're going I don't think the project will be ready by December, and particularly December 26th. I was saying, you know what I'm saying, we can have things done by then. You know what I'm saying? However many songs on there, you know, at least, you know, I mean, not no, maybe 5 or 6, 7 songs, or whoever, you know, bring to it though. But if not, then definitely by next year, the beginning of next year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see what else is being brought. So that's pretty much the idea. White bitch pimping too. See what I'm saying? See Marshall. So you know what I'm saying? So all them songs, I mean, them videos are the videos where he, you know, showcases talented with singing a little bit. So you'll have to grab Cuzzo shit and you know, and like I say, build you something around it. And then what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look out, I'm gonna look into it too. Just give me a little time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and at the game of point in time, we'll come together, put them together. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, Marshall got man, no smart man. He came through with it. He came through with it. So, but yeah, man. So but like I say, back to, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, back to this game that we never left. Um, let me get my water right quick. Hold on 1 second, man. No, some light around this motherfucker. Let me see something right quick. Let me see, can I turn my light on? Let me see if I can. Can I? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Okay, it's cool. Okay, it's cool. But yeah, man. So like I said, man, uh, it shouldn't have got this far. This shouldn't even be a discussion. I'm pretty sure it was some game that was brought to that time. Oh, before I forget, let me say this right quick. To the mods, to the lynch mods. I got a notice when I got was getting the live together today. They let me know that it's a new timeout thing with the when you can put somebody on timeout for either 20. I think it's either 24 seconds or something like that. I mean for how many seconds to 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So you can put a motherfucker on timeout for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, forget, you know what I'm saying, as time goes, you know what I'm saying, and thing goes on, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker get too out of pocket and gotta be removed, you know what I'm saying, properly, you know what I'm saying, and you know, for a couple of days or two, you know what I'm saying, you, you have my liberty. Do your thing. But yeah, man, so what I'm saying is that, man, some secrets have to go to the grave with you. Some shit is just not made for the public. Some things are worth the value and the priceless price of secrecy. You did. Um, some things, like I say, man, some problems money can't fix, and usually them problems come with you get yourself caught up in a situation, quote unquote, going after the money, the bag, whatever the case. You dig what I'm saying? Because um, I just, you know what I'm saying. My thoughts is that I just feel like, dude, not only know better because he was also told and showed better. And so, like I say, man, just being an OG and just coming from that era, you know, I'm pretty sure it was of some people amongst his circle that was telling him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we say, man. You know what I'm saying? It's safety to in the multitude of count. It's safety in the multitude of counsel, and that's true. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't take heed to the safety that's being provided from the council, this is the type of situation you can end yourself up in. And I'm already knowing, man, it feel good too, man. Like the money start coming in better, the notoriety start coming in, the fame start coming in. You know, I'm the last one left. You know, Suge, he ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't even tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? The boy he dead. You know what I'm saying? Nephew dead. The homies is dead. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else who know, either they going out the way or they ain't saying nothing. You did? So I can understand the reasoning, like I say, behind the Oracle event that happened, and you're a part of that. And that's going to be spoken up on, like it's been spoken up on for the last 27 years, is going to be spoken on for the next 27 years, also depending on the outcome of this trial. And even speaking up on the trial, you know, some people, man, look, man, all you little Tupac fans, I'm a Pac fan too, but you know what I'm saying, like little Tupac fans, man, you know, just let the court proceedings play out. You know what I'm saying? I can't say do it is or not because I don't know, but some fool was down at the court building talking about he Tupac cousin. I can tell by the accent, you know, he's from the South somewhere. It sound like the deep South too. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, some motherfuckers need to just stay off the camera. You did just stay off the camera, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, not just Duke, but a few other people talking about justice, justice, justice. You know what I'm saying? But like Ray Love said, man, let me see, man. He died not knowing, you know, a few loved ones, you know what I'm saying, friends and family. But it does bring, you know, a little bit of satisfaction, so to speak. And what I mean by that is we can hold him accountable for our loved one's death, but honestly, I think for the majority, motherfuckers kind of okay, stood on the narrative that Orlando did it and he dead now. So, you know, it is what it is. Um, I think that was pretty much the situation. I think that's pretty much how it was amongst the family and the close friends. But when the boy got to speaking, got to talking, cutting open old wounds, I know that hurt it, and I know there's a lot of anger that was there. And like I said, just like family wasn't born then, that's born now. Friends and everything. Also, the law, FBI and Las Vegas police, shit, police period. You know what I'm saying? And then I know, even when the shit first, like you know, start when they did the raid, on the house, you know, the shit was brought up with the shit that happened in Atlanta, and people saying police didn't like Pac and this, that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some cops saying, yeah, you know, it's one love amongst on cops. Stop, man, get out of here with that shit. No, it's not. It ain't even one unity amongst each precinct. Like, miss me with that shit. Every cop at that time didn't hate Tupac, but it's cops and agents that are agents and cops now that was kids there, and they love Pac. And damn, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's going on behind the scenes. So, um, but even with that though, you know, I know like I say, man, the boy just got a little too comfortable. And how he got comfortable because the money got good. Because you start being on, you know, when you was on DJ Glad and was spilling it out on Glad, that was a little bit of nerve wracking right there. You know what I'm saying? That hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just as a solid nigga. And then at the time that we in, you know what I'm saying, you had the boy in New York running around and shit doing all that little bullshit that he was doing that he ended up putting the whole hood up underground. I mean up under the jail. You know what I'm saying? So just the allegations, just the definition and everything about, you know, tattletelling and snitching, you know, was starting to make a whole lot of noise in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? Because you had, you know, motherfuckers you never thought would ended up doing it. Then you got motherfuckers who you always kind of like, I kind of figured dude would. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you know, I never thought he would. You know, so it's like, you know, I mean, never thought so many niggas was the pimping. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but even with that though, man, dude should have been a little bit more cautious with what he was saying. If he would just kept it at first base with the information that was in the book, maybe add a little bit more to it, maybe not, then it wouldn't be the situation wouldn't be as what it's become. But man, chasing that clout, chasing that money, Man, you can't be deceived by the devil's devices. You dig? Um, as the old saying goes, everything that glitters is not gold. Because I honestly think there is a way that dude could have still profited up off of this. I still think it was a way dude could have still kept going, could have had a cool little run with it, and been okay at the end of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that is if you would have just kept the information a little bit more secretive, you know, because you got to realize, like I say, man, even the internet, even with the digital detectives and the internet sleuths, you know what I'm saying, and just just methodical minded people have been, you know what I'm saying, have grown since then. And as you look over some of the shit, and you feed through some of the shit, man, a lot of the shit dude was saying didn't even make sense. You dig what I'm saying? And like I say, hey man, just being as one of them guys that's been in the car before. Me being behind the passenger, reaching over my partner that's 200 or something pounds, that's sitting behind the driver. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something too. Damn, I just thought about something. I don't know, man. Maybe motherfuckers the seating that's being narrated. I mean, that's been the narrative of where everybody was sitting at in the car. Maybe they ain't where everybody sat at. Maybe the driver wasn't the driver. Maybe Orlando was behind Keep you on that side. You dig what I'm saying? It could have been switched around. See, once again, we only have to go with off what the boys out the gate, because Orlando was already dead. And even if Dre and T wasn't dead yet, nigga, they wasn't saying nothing and died not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? But also, like I said, once again, see, like I said, we only can go by what the boy said, or, like I said at the gate, maybe it was Dre. You know, over the years, over the time, that has been spoken up on in the streets that possibly, um, but not a lot though. It was more of Baby Lane didn't do it. Baby Lane didn't do it. So it wasn't really said that it was him. It was just that he didn't do it. But then when the boy came out and said everybody sitting where everybody's sitting at and said my nephew did it, that was that was put to the world, and that's what everybody took and ran with. And there's nobody alive that can say, nah, that ain't where we sat at. No, 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 nigga, you wasn't over there. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the statement from Gaddafi and people in the cars behind Pac. Some said it was two in the car. Some say it was four in the car. The original report was 2 to 4 individuals in the car. Some say it was a light skinned arm. Some say it was a dark arm. Some say it was a skinny arm. Some say it was a big arm. You dig what I'm saying? Only thing that's being stated the same is black gun and gunshots. You dig? So, um, but even if that's, because like I said, all this just, we just, hypothesizing. But even if that is what it is, though, and it was, I could just see, Keefy getting that Dre at the time, telling him like, hey man, look, I got the, cause once again, like I said, it's from the book. Look, I'm gonna put this book together, I'm gonna get this publishing deal, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just gonna say nephew did it. He gone, he dead, whatever, whatever. So he ain't got no consequences with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it was some financial gain up in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, why not? I'm just saying, I wouldn't have did the shit. Matter of fact, let me get that for the record though. No, I wouldn't have did the shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was in the car, I would have been one of the niggas who's dead right now. Or y'all would once again, this wouldn't even be a discussion among niggas never, like I said, never mind the nation, the world. You know what I'm saying? But since it happened, so let's speak up on it. Um, so I'm pretty sure it was some financial gain that ended up in it somewhere. And then Dre passed away. So that's even better. Now I can really get stupid with it and say, This happened, that happened, this happened. Nephew did it. I already said nephew did it. Even the nephew didn't do it. Because as much as you know what I'm saying, the boy saying nephew did it, you also have some, he just wasn't spoken as loud. But you always have had some that said nephew didn't do it. Yeah, nephew didn't do it. So, you just kind of like have to take that into consideration to throw it into the narrative. And once again, like I said, man, I think all of that is going to come out. Delicious, what's up with you, baby? Hey, y'all, look, check it out, man. Delicious. Let me just say this right quick. Dude, that's my baby right there, man. So she on Instagram, right? She had put up something with the song called Snapshot. And if you all don't know, Snapshot is an old song by Steve Arrington when he was with the group Slave. Now, Snapshot is one of them songs that you had to be a real Steve Arrington and Slave, or at the time they were just called Slave fan to know about that song. See, most people know more about walking down the street, watching ladies go by, watching you. That one, you know what I'm saying? Just the touch of love. A little bit. See, more people know about that song, them songs, you know what I'm saying? And a few other ones. But Snapshot was one of them songs that you had to know the album, you had to know the group. So I'm telling I'm like, I make a comment, I'm like, you know about that song Snapshot. And man, I forgot who I was talking to. Man, she hit me right back like, nigga, you act like you know, nigga, the nerve of you. You act like I don't know music. And I said, my bad, baby. I forgot. I forgot who I was even talking to. You right. You right. My bad. My bad. So, yeah, man. But yeah, when one of these days, I'm this shit, man, we're going to have to do a music battle up on this motherfucker. Man, I might go grab like a little speaker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll once the channel get a little bit bigger, something like that. You know what I'm saying? During the time and shit like that, we get enough people up in here. We'll have to do a little battle on this motherfucker. Or next time Freeze go live, we'll do, he might be the reigning champion, huh? Amongst both people. Among the guys and girls, huh? So yeah, shout out to Delicious D from the 313. And yeah, baby do know her music. But so like I was saying though, man, you gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Because not having an understanding can lead to a misunderstanding that can make it go from sugar to shit real quick. Man, I could just, you know what I'm saying, just, doing the research and just checking over this and checking over that. I just seen the whole pattern like, oh, this nigga got comfortable. The money got good. The clout got there. You know, um, like I say, I'm not the main character. I'm not the co-star. I'm not the villain. And I'm not, the co-star of the villain. I'm not the villain sidekick. I mean, I'm the narrator. And we took that and ran with that because it wasn't nobody ever to say like, nah, that ain't what happened. That ain't what it was, and it wasn't this and wasn't that. But you know what I'm saying, going by what we know, that's what happened. But with the proffer deal, like I said, man, I just can't see him not being told the consequences that can come with saying the things he's been saying. And we don't know if it was said or not. But it really don't matter because like I said, man, it wasn't taken heed to. And I'm just like, damn, OG, like you know better than this, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being one of being from that era as one of the little homies and just watching you and all the niggas amongst that era and that tier, and just just how things was back then. Like, bro, you fell victim to this cloud shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Simple the P, man. He used to always say, man, it don't matter how old you is. It's not just the youth. Because, see, a lot of people used to always try to, you know what I'm saying, just throw all the dumb shit we see on the internet and motherfuckers be sitting on the internet. We just, it was at a time where everybody just threw it on the youth because, people just took it as something being young-minded. But, oh, my God, man, as time goes, the bullshit shows that, man, you look up, man, it's a lot of these old niggas doing a lot of stupid shit. Man, what's up with that? Like, damn, my nigga, like you know better, bro, because you've been around. It was niggas like you from your era that laced niggas like me from my era. Because like I told my little homies and shit, man, I say I'm I'm part of that last era. No, just in LA. I can't speak for everywhere, but in LA, where the big homies really fucked with the little homies a lot, and really like, like really gave niggas not just, put a gun in a nigga hand and say go shoot, but making the little homies understand, like, when y'all was younger, I was this way, but now that y'all older and I'm older, making it through that, look where I'm at now with this. When was your birthday? Delish, I didn't even know your birthday passed. Maybe when was it? In September? Nah, because if it was in September, I say happy birthday to everybody in September, but I didn't I never knew your birthday. I don't think I ever knew your birthday period. I didn't even know um Denise's birthday till she had made an announcement that day, but happy belated birthday though to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mr. N, what's up, loved one? Yeah, happy belated birthday to you, loved one. It was Saturday. What was Saturday day? That was what was Saturday? The first? Was that the first? Oh, so it don't even matter. You're a Libra. Like I said, baby, this is Libra season. This is our season. That's probably why I love you. You know that? That's probably why I love you, Delicious, because you're a Libra man. I love Libra women. Well, let me say this. I love the cool Libra women because some of the Libra women are stone cold fools. And some Libra women, they so much of a fool, they can't even hide that they a fool. Like the bitch a lunatic. As soon as you meet her, I don't give a fuck if you meet her at the gas station, if you meet her on Instagram, if you meet her, what I'm saying, at your cousin house, whatever, nigga, you gonna know that the bitch is crazy because crazy Libra women, they can't hide their craziness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So but just as a like I say, just as a little homie during that time growing up and just what I'm saying, being around and also being, what I'm saying, kind of like peeping at the whole situation from back then to now. Um, it's always been a switch up. Like I say, out the gate, it was, of course, it was blamed on the bad boy thing. You did, and then as time went on, well, really out here on the west, as days went on, within days, probably before Puck even died. The 30th is the day after Bills. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well, happy belated birthday, sweetheart. Yeah, man, Libra, man, and you're a September Libra. But you kind of close to October, so I think it just depends on that day with you. You know what I'm saying? If when you cool, but you know what I'm saying. When you feel the need, you can be a hassle. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing you can't tell me different. Yeah, you can be a hassle. All you Libra women, yeah, not just some of you Libra women, all you motherfuckers. but but yeah, man, clout, the danger of it. Put money over the respect. And in this case, respect, and like as we say, even look, shout out to the motherfucking white people that's in the media, the news, some of the cops, because when they speak up on this shit, even they know, damn, even they know that the code is no longer existing like it was. Because even they say, you got to realize, people, that back then the code was different. I done heard a few of even the cops, retired cops, they say the code was different then. Suge wasn't speaking back then. Suge not speaking now. The outlaws and the people that was with the entourage, they said the entourage that was with them back then wasn't speaking then. And I'm pretty sure, what I'm saying. So that's why we didn't know this. We didn't know that, because the question becomes, once again, why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? Okay, well, at the gate, back in the Genesis 1:1, in the beginning of the investigation, nobody said nothing. Everybody who was a eyewitness, not a potential, but a eyewitness, nobody saying nothing. Shit, the nigga that was in the car with him, driving, not saying nothing. What can we do if nobody's saying nothing? This is the police. And then they'll turn right around and say, because we think, well, the code was different back then. And some of them will say, well, what I mean by the code is that don't talk to the police. Don't say nothing to the police. No, we handle it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We gonna handle it ourselves. We're handling it ourselves. And I'll be thinking to myself, like, damn, even they know that it meant something back then. My thing is, like, of all ages, all demographics, whatever it is, why can't nobody see that self-incriminating gets you in trouble? And there's so many examples all around you. You dig? And OG, you being from that era, more important, nigga, you was raised by the era before that. The foundation of this shit. Far as the LA street code goes. With the gang affiliation, the culture. You went all this time without saying nothing. You get cracked on some dope, and now they talking to you about a murder. Right? So I don't know how much time. I forgot how much time dude was looking at the dope case that made him come with the proper deal. But let's start with. But let's put it in park and right here with the nigga. You got. Well, hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I mean, you're like, damn, what this nigga doing? I'm looking for something right there. Hold on 1 second. Where that motherfucker go, man? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't know what this about that. All right, so look, what was I saying, man? This nigga made me forget what I was saying, man. Damn. Okay, bam. Let's start with the dope. Right? Juan, what's happening with you? Come on in, sit down. Welcome to the channel. We speaking up on the shit that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? From the eyes of this game. So you got caught up in some D-boy shit, right? My thing is this. How the fuck do they know, nigga, that you was in the car that shot and killed Tupac if we cracked you off some dope? So even with that, right, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe they did know, maybe they didn't know, but I know he was picked up off the dope. And in order to get the profit deal behind the time that came with the dope, he was willing to speak upon the murder. Because once again, you know, it was fresh. Well, it wasn't too fresh, but it was still in the beginning stages of it, and you know, a lot of information wasn't known then. So I hope that wasn't something that he decided to do to get out the time for the dope. Because if it was, nigga, you should have took the time for the dope. You know what I'm saying? You should have took the time for the dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was like some football numbers. I don't know if they was trying to send that nigga into the next civilization came. It really don't matter. Because if you get found in conspiracy with this, which we don't know, yeah, we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, based off the what's being that's in public right now, I don't think you can find, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can find a jury that'll convict him, maybe. But, you know, we just seen some shocking shit happening in these court trials. So, but I don't think it, I think, man, I think the police have a few things that they got tucked in their pocket. And like I say, man, we dealing with Las Vegas police, which has the backing of the feds training system right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good friendship amongst them. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said before, so let me say it some more. They have a 90% murder solve rate in a city. That speaks volumes. That says something. So I mean, they got other little problems, but that says something. So I know they on their behalf, saying that's why they kept pursuing, and that may be true. I don't know, but it's more than what they saying that they got. Man, watch. I guarantee y'all, man. Even though I know I don't know Suge not, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I hope Suge. I mean, I don't know. I can't say. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in that situation that he is. And like I said, man, like I was saying, even with the police, man, and the white people that's up on the lingo and understand the word of the code. You know what I'm saying? Even they know that that shit don't exist too much no more. They know. You know what I'm saying? And like I was telling some of my little homies, I say, man, I don't know about everywhere else. I say, but for us, like as public knows, I was like, nigga, before dude put the murder on the dead nephew, I said that wasn't no known thing though. Niggas wasn't putting no murders and unsolved cases on the dead guy. But now, nigga, you got motherfuckers jumping out the sky. Motherfuckers coming from the motherfucking gutter saying, oh, I didn't do, oh, no, no, he did it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everywhere. So it's obviously it's being popularized, you know what I'm saying? And it's being more and more common. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's to each his own, you dig what I'm saying? So I can't speak like they know. So I don't know. But as of now, as of recently, Suge said that he, don't call him, he ain't testifying. I think Suge see it more is bigger than just this death row bullshit. It's bigger because see the thing is, right? Um uh Once again, like I said, it shouldn't even got this first of all, let's go back even. Let's peel back another layer before KPD in Orlando. Let's start with Orlando and Pac. That shouldn't even happen inside the MGM. That shouldn't even happen. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I've heard a few people growing up saying that that's just how Tupac was. If he fuck with you, he roll with you. If it is, if he that. Yeah, my nigga, but you ain't never had to be you never had to deal with this shit with this LA gang culture like this when you was in New York, when you was over here, when you was over there. It's different. And Pac shouldn't even got that close to get up on that nigga to even do that. They say, he the one that went he told Tupac that Baby Lane was the one that snatched his chain the, at the Lakewood Mall. Man, I'ma just say it, man. I'ma just and it ain't because, I'm from the other side. But that's some of the most I said it then and I'ma still say it now, man. That is some of the most buster ass shit I done heard. That's the most busters ass shit about this whole situation. Nigga, and that's some nigga man, that's I don't even be saying this, but man, that's on my mother's soul. And nigga, you supposed to be my Paru and this nigga from Southside, like this is your arch enemy. These is your nigga. We don't even gotta go steal a car to go shoot these niggas. We can walk around the corner and shoot these niggas. We can jump on a bike and shoot these niggas, and vice versa. The fuck you go tell a rapper for that a Crip stole your chain? I just feel. Well, let me say this. I don't want to say how I feel. Just as a gangster, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just as a street nigga, the affiliation don't even matter. Lane was supposed to Trayvon was supposed to walk up on Baby Lane and fire on that nigga. That's what he was supposed to do. And then you let the homies see you getting down with that nigga. It wasn't supposed to be a mob niggas walking up on Lane like that and doing that like that. And I understand the beef, the tension between the among because it ain't just a Crip said and Paru said, no, 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 no. This is Compton. This is my Paru. This is Southside Compton Crip. Nigga, this is Batman and the Joker. Yeah, nigga, this is all that. You know what I'm saying? This is cops and robbers. This is all that. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? David and Goliath. This is all that shit. You dig what I'm saying? You got two hoods that's not really big in numbers like that compared to other Compton sets, but definitely got the reputation not only with other enemies but amongst themselves. So I can understand the the need for the action coming from the mob Paru nigga. I can understand that. I can see that. But why should my nigga? Why did you let Tupac go up over there and get involved in this shit, my nigga? See what I'm saying? You know this nigga wasn't. You know this nigga. This is gang politics right here, homie. But more important, like I said, man, some of the most bust ass shit I even heard about this whole situation because by the Buster being doing a Buster shit that because I don't know the nigga personally, but I'm gonna say the nigga a Buster, whatever, not just the Buster shit that he did, by the Buster shit that you did by even going to go get them instead of walking up on him. Now all this shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? And man, and I'ma just say, blood, you was supposed to walk up and fire on that nigga. But nevertheless, so out the gate, man, it was some shit that shouldn't that motherfuckers was doing or that did that's against the code. That's against the right. Even in the process of doing of the wrong life that's being lived. It's still some right that has to be obtained. It's still some right that we have to go by. It's still some right that if we don't go by this right, it will cause some consequences, even in the wrongdoing lifestyle that we live in. And look, because the wrong lifestyle, I mean, because the right that come with the wrong that in this lifestyle that's being lived within the streets, you know what I'm saying? For us, like it just just is nigga, it don't stop until the casket drop. And this whole situation shouldn't even be in public eye. You know what I'm saying? So, when the book deal was brought up, like I said, man, when the book deal was brought up, I'm knowing, man. I'm knowing the circle with somebody was saying something. But as time went on, as he died, he in jail. Um, the rest of the cast of the movie don't even matter. Cops was retired. The temperature is real comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? No filter. What they say, no filter. Hustle, what's up, you loved one? No filter. I'm gonna just talk. You know what I'm saying? And as everybody, as he gone, they gone in jail, whatever. It was some FBI agents and some Las Vegas police department men that said I was a Tupac fan, and why this never been solved? Um, this nigga all on YouTube didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man. So I know the upper echelon of the law enforcement team reached down to Las Vegas and told them, man, I need to go get that boy. You dig what I'm saying? Go get that boy, because this is the best action that y'all gonna get. And so now, it's been brought up. Okay, well, yeah, we gave you the proper deal. Yes, it was some. Yes, it was a deal with the U.S. attorney. Yes, it was for this. Yes, it was for that. But now you can't be going around saying this, be going around saying that on these different platforms. But like I say, the times was different back then, even from you know what I'm saying, what was that, 2009 or something like that? 2010, something like that thing when he got caught up behind the opening, which led to this. So my question will be is, once again, that first lady, that lad that laid down at the bottom, peel back. When they got you for dope, how do they know that you was one of the niggas in the car that shot Tupac? How do they know that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's led up to what's happening right now. See, I don't know if OG was told on. I don't know if, I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's still yet to be told and seen. But I think it'll all come out, if he end up going to trial, whatever or not. Because he could just take a deal and not go to trial. He could end up fighting this motherfucker and beating it. You know what I'm saying? Um, we have to wait and see. We gotta wait and see. So hopefully, uh, you know, I mean, of course, what I'm saying, for Pac fans, I mean Pac family and the fans and everything. Um, I know it's a slight taste satisfaction. And then you have the Pac fans, like I said, who wasn't alive then, that's alive now, or they was kids then, that's grown now. Um, so this is like, they first taste of something different, something new about the case, because for them, everything is like a damn near like a urban story. You know what I'm saying? A true urban story, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand all that. But is it really justice if they find them guilty? I mean, is it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you said nephew killed him. Nephew dead. And even like I say, man, just from a logical sense, as one of the niggas in the car, I'm not finna reach over this nigga and shoot a 9. What was it, a 9? Yeah, because I think they shot like, well, yeah, because they shot so many times, so it had to be a 9 over nobody. And dude, now they would have said dude was 5'6". I mean, not 5'6", my bad. I ain't telling him not the height of a girl, but let's say they would say dude was like 5'10" and weighed like 180. Then I can see him leaning sideways towards the passenger side of the quarterback seat, and I'm, now they give me action and more room to reach and stretch my arm out a little bit and pop the burner without without endangering you. So, but the boy said, OG said that he gave Big Dre the gun, and Big Dre said that he didn't want to shoot, and that right there was just kind of strange to me though. Even when I heard it the first time, you know, just once again, just as one of the niggas in the car, because I understand that they didn't know the attention it was gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the $1 million and all that other shit. That's why I ain't gonna say far as like as Puffy goes or whatever, this and that. Like, like I don't know. And even with that though, you know what I'm saying? Even if they drag Puffy into it, whatever, and charge him with whatever, um, just as being as if I was one of the loved ones or one of the homies, um, I think it was still like, like so. You dig what I'm saying? Because once again, the two main possible shooters are dead now. You dig what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I say, the narrative out the gate was my nephew did it, and it was easy to run with. It was easy to eat up and digest because the video footage. Um, but it always has been spoken on the other side of that well, even in public, that Lane ain't the one who shot on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Shit wasn't publicized back then like it is now. On the streets, it has been, not always. Let me take that back. Here and there, and amongst certain people, it was said that Big Dude was the actual one who popped. Because look, check it out, real quick. Let's just take this. Let's take the scenario from what's been said. I'm Keefy, and I pass. I'm trying to pass Dre the burner behind the driver, and he said he don't want to have nothing to do with the shit. Um, Keefy ain't never said nothing like for us like fuck that nigga. I don't know what I'm saying, woo, just nothing against that. He said that and kind of like left it at that. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it was just easier to eat and understand because of the footage with Orlando. But logically thinking though, man, um, I just look kind of strange him reaching over a 5. But they said no, I think they said Dre was like 6'1", 6'2". Big dude, 300 some, because the weight is what it is, like over 300 pounds. So I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, but that just seemed kind of strange. But yeah, man, Keefy D, man, he was the last one left, man. And by not sticking to the code and being swore to secrecy, being, blinded by the money, being addicted to the clout, having a starvation for the fame, having that me, pick me, look, I know that I did this mentality. Once again, that's the scripture says, man, what profits the man to gain the world to lose his only soul? You know, um, not having no gain, not having a outstanding understanding, and fucked around and got a misunderstanding that put him in a situation that, man, that can damn near bring, definitely brought this run to an end. You dig what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, man, out the gate, how do they know you was in the car with them if they looking at you behind a dope charge? And started with that book, man. And should it, bro should have just left it at that book. You know what I'm saying? But the more attention, the more money's being made, the more, you know, I want, I don't know, man. I can't, like, my mind can't wrap around that and say, in complete totality, and say, okay, I understand. Like, I would do, like, I can't. I already said it, man. If I was in the car, y'all wouldn't even be a topic. We'll be talking about something else. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it just goes to show, man, even if you out here doing shit with people, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you're a participant, and you into some shit, man, and don't nobody know but y'all. Man, keep it like that. You gotta keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the self-incriminating, I don't even want to say self-snitch, I'm just say self-incriminating, that's being displayed by the world never ends good. And for a certain generation, for certain elders and people from a certain era, man, I can't understand why they okay with that shit for the life of me. Shit, hold on. Yeah, come jump up in my motherfucking comment section with that little bullshit, all weird ass shit, nigga. Relax, little homie. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get up at the thing. It got dark and shit. I hear him sitting the pictures chopping up and shit like that, whatever. Not, I gotta get into it. But look, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? If you hear it now, I mean, if you're on live now, if you hear it on the replay, hit the like button, hit at the dough, break yourself with the likes. Um, and yeah, so like I said, man, I just want to just, what I'm saying, tap in on it, let it be known, man. I mean, man, he was the last one left, man, and brought it to an end. Like on, like just not having the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this game with you everywhere you go, man. In the words of our partner, Simple the P, man, you gotta take this game with you everywhere you go. So on that note, man, in the words of my partner, Simple, hope you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. In the words of Sepulveda, stay sucker free is a must and not a choice, and put God and game over everything. And I'm gonna tap in with y'all shit at the next game appointed time. Might be in a few days, might be next week, whatever or not. But happy birthday to all the Libras. Like I said, especially the October Libras. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to Delicious Spam, my girl Delicious D from the 313. Um, and any other Libra that hear this now or in the future. This, you know what I'm saying? Libra season, it's our time. So let me go get on and I tap in with y'all on the next time. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay up, man. I'm gonna at y'all a little later. All right, gone.